Coming up tonight, Fiji China Friendship Association launched. International school Suva students donate to flood relief. And strong wind warning for the whole of Fiji. Good evening, I'm Sandra Asan. Today marks the official launching of the Fiji China Friendship Association by the Minister for Women, Dr. Chika Luveni, and the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Wang Yong, at the Lower Civics Auditorium in Suva. This marks another milestone achievement in the bilateral relation between the two countries.
The establishment of the Fiji China Friendship Association is a timely initiative that will assist in expanding cooperation and friendship between the two countries. From the formal establishment of diplomatic relations in 1975, relations have grown from strength to strength. The joint initiative between the government of Fiji and China through its embassy in Suva will be operated as a non-profit organization. Minister for Women Dr. Chika Luveni, who is also the president of the association, says the organization will continue to be relevant despite changes in the domestic and international situations.
The bilateral exchanges between our people in all spheres of development, from the grassroots level, on poverty reduction, culture, sports, women in development, right up to corporate level, in trade and investment, will be developed and strengthened through the association, and your membership as a guarantee.
An interim board of directors has been formed and a draft charter has been put in place to guide the operation of the association. The Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Wang Yong, acknowledged the launch of the association.
I would like to express my warmest congratulations to the launching of the association and wish it will further promote the friendship and cooperation between China and Fiji.
Meanwhile, member of the Fiji China Association Board, Bernadette Rounds Nganilau, says the launching has come at a wonderful time as Fiji is the leader in the region.
I'm glad that we've taken the lead in setting up an association like this. The relationship between China and Fiji has just increased over the past so many years. I think that Sir James Arcoy too has been very responsible for a lot of the work that has gone on between the alliance of China and Fiji. So it's thanks to him and to the many members of the Chinese society here in Fiji who have been amazing in promoting our relationship.
Nganilau says after being part of the delegation to the Shanghai World Expo in 2010, Fiji learned a lot of things which can boost Fiji's relationship with other countries in the spirit of friendship.
I'm also very pleased because after Shanghai we saw a lot of things that made us feel that Fiji had a place and the Pacific had a place in Chinese affairs. I think we provide the best destinations as far as holidays are concerned. Many people were saying to me, oh, but wouldn't we be great to set up gambling places and high-end shopping? Let me tell you, a lot of the Chinese visitors to the pavilion, over 7 million in just 6 months to the Pacific Pavilion at Expo, they want a different experience. A Pacific experience, a Fiji experience, going shark diving, going out into our beautiful coral reefs, etc. That's what they want. So let's give them what they want, which is what we're truly good at, and that is something that is local and something that is fantastic and uniquely Fiji. So congratulations to everyone. I'm really proud to be part of this association.
A strong wind warning is now in force for all Fiji areas. According to the Nandi Weather Office, a tropical disturbance lies over Vanuatu and is expected to intensify into a tropical depression in the next 24 hours. It is moving towards the southeast and is expected to lie just west of Fiji tomorrow.
The Nandi Weather Office has forecasted strong winds with average speeds of 45 kilometers per hour with gusts to 80 kilometers per hour for the Fiji group until midnight tomorrow. Meanwhile, rain is expected to get frequent and with heavy squally thunderstorms and flooding of low-lying areas. Weather Office Director Alipate Wangadelua is advising members of the public to be on alert.
Firstly, we should note that we are still in a hurricane season. We are also in the peak season as far as rain is concerned. And the message to the people is to take heed of warnings. Every time there is a warning out, take heed of the forecasts. And there is also help from authorities, relevant authorities available on the ground that they should contact in case they run into problems, particularly with floods. We have commissioners, we have division district officers, the disaster management office personnel that are available on the ground for assistance to ask for advice.
So members of the public are to expect frequent rain and thunderstorms this weekend.
Age has no barriers when it comes to helping the needy and the students of international school. Suva today gave generously towards the Prime Minister's flood appeal. School principal Anna Marsden says the students were eager to help their fellow students in the flood-affected areas in the northern and western divisions.
This morning, the 460 students of International School Suva paid special tribute to those affected by the recent flooding in the western and the northern divisions. During the Chinese New Year celebrations held at the school, they all came dressed in red and donated $1 each towards the Prime Minister's flood appeal. School principal Anna Marsden says they knew that in their own special way they were able to help.
One of the themes, in addition to celebrating the Chinese New Year, was for all our students to come today wearing red. And in doing so, they then all pay $1 to the school, which we then have collected to send to the government flood fund, the BSP account, so the money will be sent there later today.
According to Marsden, the students of both the primary and secondary schools are kept up to date daily on the current situation in the two divisions.
Through leading up to these assemblies, we do a lot of conversations with the children in class, particularly the younger children. The older children, we encourage them to read what's going on in the media, in the newspapers, from the radio, from the television, to keep themselves informed. But we also run specific classes for many of our children where we look at international and regional and local events. In the primary school, we have to do other things to get the children involved, so the teachers have been working very closely with those children, talking about what's happening in the west and the north of the country.
The school has so far raised $600 and staff members will head down to BSP Bank and deposit the money in the PM's flood appeal. So far, $2 million has been deposited into the Prime Minister's flood appeal fund.
Coming up after the break, Chinese New Year begins today, and USP achieves a high ranking.